Hello everyone, welcome to GeoCAD Chronicles. In this tutorial I'm going to show you how to download and install QGIS. So once you open your browser, in this case I'm using Google Chrome, you type in QGIS, click the first link. So in this case I'm having a page where we have QGIS telling us before we proceed to download you can choose to donate something. So in my case I'm going to press click skip download. So I'm now at the downloading stage. So we now have Windows Desktop OS operating systems. So you can either choose to download this one, Get OSGeo for W installer, or download the light version 3.4 version. So I'm going to choose to download the light version, this one. Once I click download, you can see that the download has started, and when I click here you can see that it has started. So for my case I had already downloaded it, so I'm going to show you. You wait until the download is done. When the download finishes, you open your download folder. So when I come to download, we can see that I had already downloaded it here. So I click QGIS, which is this one, this one. So when I click on it to install, so in my case I'm running a Windows operating system, Windows 10 OS. So for those running Windows OS, this is for you. So it will bring up this window. Now it is calculating the space requirements for the software to be installed. So you wait a bit, and once it has finished to calculate the requirement, this button here for next is going to turn on, so that you can click on it. So my PC is a bit light, not that strong, that's why it is taking some good time. So I click next. I also click accept here. They are telling us to accept the end user agreement. So when you accept the end user agreement, you are accepting to this agreement. If you get time, you read through it. Then you click next. Now for the default installation folder or directory, you leave it the way it is. And you have the option to choose to create the desktop shortcuts or not, but I recommend for you to choose the desktop shortcut. And then we say next. Then when we say next, they're telling us to install. Then you can click install. So when you click install, it has to prompt you to say yes. So right now the Windows install wizard is still setting up to install our software. So we give it some few minutes. So as I told you, now they are prompting us to so we click yes, and now it is going to start installation. For my case I'm going to press cancel because I have already installed it on my PC. But if you haven't, that's how you install it on your PC, and then you wait for it to install. Then at the end you will need to press the finish button. So let me cancel since I have already installed it. So when I cancel, let's finish. So I go back, go to my desktop here. So let me go back. This is the folder for QGIS, which I have already here. So you can see that I installed 3.4. So when it's done, it's an open source software, then you can open it. So let's give it some few minutes to open. let's give the software some few minutes to open. So as we wait, this GIS software is an open source for all those who don't wish to subscribe or to pay fees. You just fees for other softwares such as QGIS. Those prepaid softwares like QGIS, if you don't want to use those prepaid softwares, you can use QGIS for its many advantages. It's light compared to other GIS softwares. It's faster. It has a good user interface, as we are going to see, and I've already told that it is open source. It's an open source software. It's pretty much compatible with very many built environment work files such as CAD, among other built environment working files. So this is the display once you open. So we can see that we have these panels up here. We have the project. This is where we create and manage our projects, import data, and this is the edit pan. We have the view. We have layer, settings, plugs, vector, raster, database, web, mesh, processing, where we have the toolbox. These are the tools we are going to use in the toolbox, and the help button there. So we have our panel on the left here, which is the browser panel. It contains pretty much everything that you need to access your files in your computer, and online files such as those on the database like PostgreSQL databases, among others. So on our right here, on my right, I have already set up this. So we have the processing toolbox. These are the tools that we are going to rely on in our QGIS to process pretty much everything that we need to, that we are working on in this GIS. These are the final software. We have an empty project here. Since you see that my GIS have not yet done anything, so I'm starting afresh from the tutorial. So you can pretty much you can subscribe, like, and follow for more tutorials like this. We are going to move together and I show you how to use these softwares from basics to advanced level. So let me stop here. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and follow for more tutorials like this.